In 2011, I lost my partner, and then 2014, I lost my father. I started becoming more curious about where God was in my life. My name is Adelaide, and this is my story. Started flicking through all the channels on the TV and hope I would flick it on, and I had all these questions, and it just, wow, I was amazed because questions I had in my mind were being answered more or less when I switched the channel on. And that was the amazing thing, and it got to a point where I would tell my daughters, hey, remember that question I just asked about God? Guess what? It's just been answered. You have to come in and see, and you have to come in and listen. It just became the only thing that we would be watching on TV. I had questions about where my father and my partner really were. So I went pretty deep and quiet on that one, and then I thought, turn on the channel and see they had an answer. Once I had found the connection with the Seventh-day Adventist, I said to my girls, well, I'm sure that's the church down the road, let's go and have a look. So from then on, as I stalked, I call it stalking, I stalked the church for 3 months while I was having Sabbath at home with the channel, with Hope Channel. Once we came and we all got shy, we came down, drove around, and then went around the block again. The third time we came, we were all dressed and prepared. We took a deep breath outside the door and we just said, right, we're going to do this. All right, let's do this. And then we walked through the door and we came in and sat down, and it just felt like home. What I have learnt since coming into the Seventh-day Adventist about death is that they are asleep. And it feels I'm really at peace with finally knowing the truth.
Quite interesting to know what you'd learnt through Hope Channel, not only about the Sabbath, but also about what happens when someone dies, and that Jesus is coming again.
I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. I was happy that I'd finally got a diagnosis. Didn't really understand the diagnosis. So when I got off the phone, I got down on my knees straight away. I just said, okay, Lord, thank you. Thank you for that. And I know that I asked you to help me lose some weight, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. But that's okay. It is what it is. Now I'm going to do this with you, and we're going to do this journey together.
Our mother showed us the path to follow, and we will try to remain on that path so that we can meet her again.
I would love my children to come to know that God is real and that He loves us all.